work for elections is a thief. Nigerian lawmaker or politician who in 2026 believes that electronic technology will not work for elections is a thief. Anybody who is saying electronic technology will not work because of network issues is a thief and is trying to steal the mandate of the people. And Nigeria as it is today, we must realize that the APC-led federal government has decided to wage a war against democracy and by extension the lives of all of us as Nigerians. Because an unpopular government who know that they cannot win an election when it comes to free, fair and credible polls, know that the only option they have today is electoral malpractice, a corrupt INEC and a corrupt judiciary. But there is history to read. I said in 2023 that Nigeria made a mistake in 2015. Buhari was a mistake that should never have been made. Tinubu is the consequence of that mistake. And Nigeria, the likely instance or scenario is likened to the body of a sick individual in almost a dying state that should have been handed over to professional medical personnel to treat, was rather handed over to organ harvesters who have no interest in fixing that body but are harvesting the remaining vital organs for personal gains. Nigeria today is almost completely in the hands of criminal elements, and from top to bottom what we call government is organized criminality. So for more than 2 years after the 2023 charade that was conducted by Mahmoud Yakubu, where he collected more than 300 billion and claimed that electronic technology will be the game changer, but somehow there was a glitch. He was not held to account. He has been nominated and confirmed to become an ambassador. Now the people have said we do not want to make electronic real-time transmission optional for INEC. We need it to be mandatory, and there should be consequences if INEC decides to go against its guidelines. The 10th Assembly, which is a rubber stamp assembly, the most unproductive, by the way, in the history of Parliament, decided to surreptitiously through the back door pass an act that is only going to become a document of fraud to aid and abet corruption and election rigging. And any well-meaning Nigerian who means well for our life must wake up and resist it, because our keeping quiet or our collective silence has emboldened Akpabio to convert the 10th Assembly into what it has become today. Nigeria is the only country that leads in terms of terrorism, banditry, corruption, stealing of money, but when it comes to technology that will advance progress and human life, we are backwards. India has a population of over 1 billion people. Their registered voters are more than 300 million, almost more than the entire population of Nigeria. They do not only do electronic transmission, they do electronic voting in India. The only network that Nigeria does not have is to power an electoral process that should be the foundation of our democracy. Look at the mischief. Look at the level of mischief that leaders. So if you know that in 2026 you still believe that the electronic network will have issues to give us free and fair election, then you should leave that place you call the National Assembly. You do not need to be there. Let persons who have the capacity to move this country forward go there and fix the nation, because you should be thoroughly ashamed of